Welcome to Face to Face, the program
that frontally discusses
political and social issues in Nigeria. The weekly program brought to you on Wednesday by 6 p.m. Nigerian time, anchored by Prince Ewemade Concourse, powered by GCSDN.
Join us.
Good evening and good morning, good afternoon, depends on the part of continent that you are viewing this program from today. My name is Prince Ewemade Concourse. Today we are going to be discussing the impact on the people. Yes, you all know that the local government is the first tier of the government. We have 3 tiers of government in the Federation of Nigeria. The local government, the state, and the government, and the federal government. Pardon me. The autonomy, the autonomy of the 774 local government council area that have been recently granted by the National Assembly through the amendment of Section 124 of the nation's constitution. It is a very welcome development, as this has been something that most lovers of democracy and those who wish Nigeria well, and those who also advocate for good governance in the country, as welcome and congratulate. Use the opportunity. Let me use this opportunity to congratulate the National Assembly for taking this bold decision, because the local government is more closer to the people than the state or the federal government. Everybody knows that the local government and the state shares the same account, which is called, there's an account that money comes into the state, and the local government is also, each of the local government in the federation is also part and signatory to that account. But however, the governor has the sole discretion to distribute whatever he feels like to the local government. They take whatever they choose or whatever they wish or they want, and they now remit probably whatever can pay the salaries of the local government staff, and maybe do a little up here and there, some project here and there. That's what they normally do, unlike the way it's supposed to be. Now, going forward, with the amendment of the Section 124 of the nation's constitution, the local government now has the full authority and autonomy to operate on its own without the interference of any of the state governors. Because this now means that the local government will be able to execute more projects, cater for the people, because they are more closer to the local government than the state government, like I said. Because this is something that we are all been waiting for patiently. I said this like few years, over 10 years ago, that Nigeria as a nation, the local government as the first tier of the government, they cannot progress or contribute meaningfully to the life of their people until they have the full autonomy. Yes, the amendments now goes down to the local government, state, for the 36 state governors and their 36 state House of Assembly to ratify this amendment into law in order for it to become effective. This is a clarion call for every House of Assembly members. If you believe in the oath of office you took the day you were inaugurated or sworn in, if you believe that you are there to serve the people of your state, this is a clarion call for you. This is time for you to act with your conscience, without being biased. Pardon me. Because if you fail this call, history will forever judge you. This is the time for each of the 36 state governor to show to the people that they care. They do actually care for them, not just only in words, but also it's time for them to show it in action. And if they fail to do this, history will judge them badly. This amendment has been eagerly awaited by many, including Nigeria, including individuals like myself, who have long desired for the local government to have the ability to operate without influence of the state. The local government is closer proximity to the people and possess a deeper understanding of the challenges faced by the average citizens of our great nation. Now, like I said, the responsibility lies with each of the 36 state governors and their respective House of Assembly to fulfill the oath of office by prioritizing the well-being of the people over their personal gain. I urge all members of all political parties to view this as a crucial battle for the soul of our nation. As no country can prosper if the state governor continue to deprive or exploit the resources of the local government, rendering them ineffective in fulfilling their duties and responsibility to the people. Furthermore, I would like to express my sincere gratitude to the National Assembly for introducing provision for independent candidates in our constitution as well. This will create more competitive environment and provide an opportunity for individuals who genuinely care about the country to contribute to its development. So, my fellow Nigerians, fellow compatriots all over the world, it is time for you all to start calling your your representative in your constituency, your governor. It is time for them to act with their conscience, with their God-given conscience, without putting their personal gain above the interests of the people that they choose to serve. It is time for them to uphold the rule of law, uphold the oath of office upon which it is time for them to show to us that, well, yes, they truly care about the people they were elected to serve. The local government will prosper without any doubt in my mind. The local government will prosper beyond measure if they are given the full autonomy to operate. Then it will be the responsibility of we, the citizens of each of the local government, to hold the elected council chairman accountable whenever they fail to deliver. Because we are going to be asking them moving forward, when this become a reality, we are going to be asking them, how much did you get from the federal allocation? What have you done? What project have you been able to execute that has affected the life of the villager, that has affected the life of the commoner, the vulcanizer, the shoemaker, those who are been left to fend for themselves? So it is time for us to act. I call on every governor, irrespective of your political party, and I call on all political parties in Nigeria who has one representative or the other representing the people, to see this as a clarion call. This is a call that we all must together, with a collective effort, without minding words, without looking at faces of those who have brought us or who have sponsored us to become a member of any of this political party. It is time to step on toes. We must listen and yield to this clarion call. I call on every governor, irrespective of your tribe, your political affiliation, to do the needful. Speak with your House of Assembly members. Tell them it is time to do the right thing. Not just the National Assembly has done their part by amending that session. Now we can also, moving forward, have an independent candidate. Do you know what that means? Anybody can come out and fly as an independent candidate. You don't need to be a member of any of the ruling current political party. As long as you have what it takes, because we have men of goodwill who are willing to help to sacrifice their life on the altar of truth for their people to live. But some of those people are not given a fair chance to contest on any of this political platform. Now, having an independent candidate means a lot to people like us. My fellow Nigerians and fellow countrymen, it is time to start calling your people. Call your House of Representatives, your House of Assembly members. Tell them to do the needful. On my next program, I'm going to look for numbers of each of every House of Assembly members. I'm going to share it on this program and in my next program, not for any of my program that I'm going to do in the future. Share their numbers for you to start calling them. It is time for them to act. It is time for them to do the needful and uphold the rule of law. They sworn to protect, they sworn to provide and make things life better than the way they met it. So it is time for them to put their words into action. The local government will benefit massively when given the opportunity to thrive. I don't see any reason why they shouldn't. Because I remember vividly that when I was part of the local government council that year, I remember how things were done. Local government do not actually benefit with the current system in place. But when they're given the opportunity, when they have the full autonomy, now going forward, the Independent National Electoral Commission, even though we don't have trust on them in that institution, but they will be the one to conduct the local government election, just like they conduct the state and House of Assembly and other election within the country. So that is a welcome development. We truly appreciate it. We at GCSDN truly appreciate this noble move by men and women of the National Assembly. We once again say thank you and kudos. We want to see more of this. We want to see more of people-oriented bill that will translate to action, bill that will have positive impact in the life of Nigerians. That's what we want to see. We don't just want to see a rubber stamp, A and A have it. We are not just in this social media to only criticize government. We're also here to praise government that does the right thing for the people. Because what we care about is doing the right thing for the people. That is our core. So when this government does something that is good, that is credible, that benefit the average Nigerians, we'll say thank you to you. But when you don't, we'll also use the same voice to also criticize you. So my fellow Nigerians, I want to once again thank you for always being a part of this program. Yes, I've not been able to do this program for the past 3 weeks. I have been really extremely busy with work and personal life and other things. Usually when I'm unable to come on air, I do a pre-recorded program that normally, but I've not even been able to do that because I've been choked with personal life activities and work and all that. So I want to once again apologize to my viewers. I know you're always waiting every Wednesday 6 p.m. to watch this program to see whatever I have to say. I want to apologize sincerely from the depth of my heart that it was not intentional. But going forward, I will always try to do what I've been doing over the last years. If I'm unable to come on air on Wednesday 6 p.m. Nigerian time, I will do a pre-recorded program as always. I thank you all for being part of my program, and may God bless you, and may God bless the Federal Republic of Nigeria. I look forward to seeing you again in my subsequent program.